I'm Jeff Altman, the Big Game Hunter. I'm the head coach for JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. And that's a site with curated information you can watch, listen to, or read that will help you find work more quickly. And if you take out a lifetime membership at the site, I basically give the cost of it back to you with an hour of free coaching. So again, that's JobSearchCoachingHQ.com. Now, I wanted to talk with you today about networking and offer you the simplest way, the simplest question to ask when you're networking. Now, my thought is, for most people, networking is one of those awkward things. Excuse me, the collar looked a little funny. One of those awkward things that people are afraid to do or uncomfortable doing. They're uncomfortable primarily because they don't know exactly what to do, which brings up their fear of looking foolish, and the result winds up being, people get stuck. And they get stuck not doing it and making excuses for not doing it. But it's important to do, because the statistics are 70% of positions are filled as a result of networking. And of the 70%, 70% of them, or 49%, come as a result of introductions to people that your network knows who you know. And this gets corroborated on the corporate side when they talk about 49% of positions are filled as a result of employee referrals. Get the point here? You got a network. That's half of the way that jobs get filled. So here's what I want to encourage you to do. And this is the magic question of networking. Now, you've got a phone, you've got people that you text with, right? Start with them and start re-engaging with them. Hey, it feels like a long time, or feels like 100 years since we last spoke. Thought I would reach out to get reconnected. Do not make this a call or a text or a conversation or a meeting that's about, do you know any jobs? Do you know any jobs? Make it a getting reacquainted conversation. A little while later, a couple of days later, as you start thinking about the relationship again, and you want to reach out again, the magic question to ask is, who do you know who? Fill in the blank. Who do you know who might be in a manager's role who could use someone like me? What I do is such and such. Oh, I don't know anyone. Is there someone you might be able to point me to who might be able to help? Because, I'm just looking for connections at this point and ways to network to someone who might be interested in someone like me. Do you happen to know someone who? So when you think about networking, most people want to help, but they don't know exactly how. And if you ask for a job, you get advice. If you ask for advice, sometimes you get a job lead. So, never ask for a job, but always ask them, who do you know who might be able to use someone like me, might be in this field, who I could talk with, because I'm trying to do some networking to get to organizations. But always remember this phrase, who do you know who, in order to do the networking that takes you to the next level, outside of your immediate fabric of relationships, and gets to another level. I'm Jeff Altman. I hope you found this helpful. If you did and you're watching on YouTube, click the like button, do something that lets people know that it was worthwhile, leave a comment, whatever. Also, if you want to subscribe to my channel on YouTube, see the little icon on the lower right? Click on that. You'll get notified whenever I release a new video for YouTube. Also want to mention, my stuff is also available on BingeNetworks.tv, which shows up on Fire TV, Apple TV, Roku, about 90 video platforms, or TV platforms. So subscribe, follow me on BingeNetworks.tv. I release new content almost every day at this point, 2 or 3 videos that'll help you find work more quickly. Also want to mention, if you're interested in one-on-one coaching, connect with me on LinkedIn at linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. You get my access to my network as a result, which is really good, because I'm LinkedIn member 7653, and I've got a great brand, the Big Game Hunter, right? Got your attention, and as a result, a lot of people reach out to me. So again, connect with me, the Big Game Hunter. Or linkedin.com/IN/the Big Game Hunter. And if you're interested in my coaching you, Once we're connected, message me about that. We'll set up time for a free discovery call. Okay? Hope you have a great day and take care.